Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Painting Hyun. In today's video, I'll be sharing how I paint tulips in a simple technique. As you can see, I usually sketch before I paint to create composition or develop stories within the painting. For the painting, I'd like to tell a story about two tulip sisters who whisper and rely on each other for happiness sometimes. You can create your own stories while painting. Now I'm sketching with a 2H pencil. I'm drawing curved stems and sharp, uneven tips for the petals. For the colors, I'll be using cadmium yellow light for the tips of the tulips, and this bright violet for the tulip petals. Next, the leaves. For the leaves, I'll be using sap green and ultramarine dip. Let's start to paint. First, apply a good amount of water to the petals slowly. For the second step, take a small amount of the light bright violet and apply it to each petals individually. And then the third step, use a thicker bright violet to add depth and dimension to the petals. Switch to a thin brush to blend the tip of the petals nicely. And another layer larger to the petals using the darkest and thickest shade of bright violet. I'm moving my brush softly from the center toward the upper part of the petal, and then I'm adding in the tip of the brush with ultramarine dip. And I'm adding ultramarine dip to both ends of the petals to create dimension. Next, I'm mixing ultramarine dip and bright violet to paint a mixture to the center of the petal. And save some negative space between petals. It will help to notice the shape of the both petals. Next, add light bright violet to the stem lightly. I'll be back later on for this stem. Let's move on to the second flower. Wash the paper with enough water carefully to spread the colors easily. Above all, apply a light bright violet on the petals as the first layer. Then add a touch of light yellow to the tip of the petals. Whether it becomes visible after the paper dries is uncertain, but I'd like to add it now, even if it shows only slightly. For this second flower, we are going to use the same technique and colors as for the first flower. So try to enjoy your work on your work time. Okay? And draw veins slowly with clearly with thin lines. Keep your hand and brush steady while drawing the veins to create clear and thin lines. I mix bright violet and ultramarine deep, then paint the mixture to the pattern. Next, I gently add jagged lines to the tip of the petals, the side of the petals. Draw veins gently in the petal. And then I'm going to add another layer of the mixture of bright violet and ultramarine deep to the petals. And blend the colors nicely with the mop brush, with a small round brush. And then it's time to move on to the lower part of the paper. It's the background below. So wash the paper, use a large brush using whatever you have. Next, quickly move your brush to draw the leaves using a mixture of sap green and ultramarine deep. Next, as a second layer, add to the petals a mixture of sap green and ultramarine deep along with a bit of bright violet. Take a look, my painting didn't turn out well because the paper had too much water, causing the colors to spread too quickly. So I will come back again when the paper has dried more. Then go back to the flowers to clean up and add depths. Draw veins more in the petals. The petal area part of the paper is almost dry, so the lines um, lines, leave lines clearly. We can see the clear lines. We already painted the tulips, colors yellow and red tulips. So if you want, check it out my previous video. As you know, one of my favorite technique to create a painting is adding the flower colors into the leaves to achieve harmony in the artwork. So I'm adding bright violet to the leaves. Draw the leaves and then add a thicker large of the green to them. Move your brushes softly and quickly because the paper is still very damp. Lastly, I'm going to splatter bright violet onto the background here and there. After that, I will enhance my painting by adding dots, if it's worth it. Here and there, I'm dotting. Actually, I'm not satisfied with today's painting outcome. I struggled to control the water on the brush and paper in the lower background. But that's okay sometimes. It's a simple painting, so I hope you keep practicing more and I will do it. Okay, all done today's painting. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.